back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Glow palette. So this palette was released on the 27th at Sephora.com. It has been a big talk in the beauty community, and I think probably the big reason why is because Jaclyn has her champagne pop in this palette. So this is basically their holiday palette, but Jaclyn did announce that they did not order a whole lot of these. So if you wanted to get your hands on it, that once it's gone, it's gone. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and get this up in case you were kind of debating it, because honestly I was debating it, but you know what, as soon as I heard that it's very, very limited edition, I thought about y'all and I was like, well, what if they're having thoughts or doubts like I was? So I thought that I would take the plunge and get it. So anyways, if you guys would like to see the review, the demo swatches, those kind of things, it's going to be really a first impressions too, because I haven't actually tried this palette out, then just keep watching. Okay, so as you can see, we'll just start with the packaging. It's a very nice sleek gold packaging. On the front it says Becca and Jaclyn Champagne Glow Palette. And then on the back side, it has Jaclyn and it just kind of says, you know, I'm so excited to present this and those kind of things. And it has the color of each of the three highlighters in the palette. So you have Pearl, Champagne Pop, and Blush Copper. So let's go ahead and open it up. I'm so excited to try this out. So on the front here, as you can see, it says Becca and Jaclyn and then on the back it has what each palette is. Before we get into the swatches, let's really talk about this palette, kind of the pros and cons. As you can see, these are the sizes of the colors that you have here. These are the sizes of the highlighters. Now, when I first saw this palette, I thought that it was the same size as the ones at Ulta, which I thought looked very small. These actually are a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be, so I was impressed by that when they came in. Sephora also has the VIB Rouge sale coming up, so when I picked mine up, I had actually had the friends and family discount, so I got this one for $27.20 plus tax. Of course, that's in the US. I do think it's a little bit more expensive in Canada. So with all three of the highlighters that you have here, the total grams are 7.20 in total, so they are 2.40 each, and that's $34 for this palette. Now, if you look at the Becca Cosmetics, if you got these by themselves, this is Champagne Pop right here, and this is 8 grams, so you're getting 0.8 grams less total in this palette right here. But you also have to think that you're getting 3 different shades, and it's a $4 price difference. These actually retail for $38, where this palette is $34. So I just wanted to mention that, because a lot of times I like to see things broke down, especially in price, and kind of see, you know, if they're worth the splurge and those kind of things. So all 3 of these are limited edition. I'm not sure if they are coming out with them permanent. I think this color right here they are, but it also gives you a chance to try Champagne Pop if you haven't. Champagne Pop is like one of my holy grail highlighters. I bought a backup because I love it that much. The left 2 shades are supposed to be more like a highlight shade, and then the right shade right here, sorry for like blinding y'all, but the right shade right here is supposed to be the like blush topper shade. So I think it's a really great variety of choices. Let's go ahead and swatch them, because I haven't swatched them yet. I'll swatch them on my hand first. So as you can see, the pearl color is extremely light. The Champagne Pop is more of a gold tone color. Then the blushed copper is more of a copper tone color. So let's go ahead and swatch these. I'm going to do it on camera. Oh yeah, beautiful. Oh my gosh, yes. These would also be really good too as like a lid color. So anyways, this is the Pearl, Champagne Pop, and Blush Copper. I don't know if the camera is picking this up, how gorgeous these are, but I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm so glad I got this. Like, I want to take my eye makeup off right now and put the Blush Copper like all over my face. And now that we see what they look like swatched, I don't have any highlighter on, so let's go ahead and swatch them on my face. I'm going to do the highlights first because I'm going to use the same brush. This is the Morphe 501 brush. This is like my favorite highlight brush because I think it just really gets it on really good. So I'm going to start with the pearl color, because I'm going to top it with the Champagne Glow, but I want to see what this looks like on the skin first. So ooh, holy crap. Holy cow. I mean, are y'all seeing this? I don't know if it's because normally I don't do my highlights on camera with like the lighting that I have now. It's like my first time, but holy cow. Oh my gosh, this is like glowing. Now honestly, like just looking at this on my skin, if your skin's a lot darker than mine, then it might look almost like white on you because it is very like pearl white color. So anyways, let's go ahead and put this on the other side so we match. And I think that this color and probably the Champagne Pop are really going to complement each other. So I'm going to go ahead and put Champagne Pop on. And it will probably make it a little bit more champagne. Oh my gosh, this is like... Alright, there we go. And what I like to do is kind of blend this down just a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, this highlight is like, this is what I like, not complaining. Oh my gosh, I mean, this is very, very bright. My face is glowing. Okay, so let's try the Pearl Copper color. Oh my gosh, it's like very, very shimmery. You can kind of tell the blush copper a little bit more here. I'm gonna take this, let's see here, Sigma F15 brush. It's just like a duo fiber brush, so that way I can kind of blend this out a little bit. I'm gonna put this on my nose, and my nose is gonna be like Rudolph. It's gonna be like a lighting up. Let's put the pearl on there. I mean, do you see that? Okay, so here's kind of what it looks like a little bit more blended out. It is still glowing like really intensely, but I really like it. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these a little bit bigger so y'all can see them, just because, like I said, this palette, I don't think it's going to last that long. So this right here is the Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. I also swatched it down here so that way you could see the comparison. They look the exact same. This actually looks a little bit more gold, but I don't know. That's just me. So right here is the Pearl. And then right here is the Copper. So full review, I think that this palette is really awesome. I think you're getting a really good bang for your buck, especially if you get it with the 20% off sale, because then it's like $27. You're getting 3 highlighters. They are a pretty good size, especially compared to some of the other holiday palettes that I've seen. You're also getting Champagne Pop, which is one of my holy grail highlighters. And, you know, it comes in a really nice sleek case. It's thin. It's great for travel. On the downside, 2 things. This palette I feel like is more for like medium skin tone, because here's why. The middle color, the pearl color, is more than likely not going to look that great on really dark skin tones. I feel like it almost could look ashy if you're super dark, because it's so like white. And then this color right here, the copper color, may or may not look good on pale skin tones. If you think of somebody very, very fair and they put this color on their skin, it's probably going to be like, oh my gosh, girl, what do you have on? So either way, if you want my opinion, I love this palette. I think it's definitely worth picking up, because you get Champagne Pop and you're getting it for less than what you would get if you bought it at the regular size right here, which is $38. So I say go for it. It's exclusive at SEPHORA.com. And again, that is the Champagne Glow Palette. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful. And if you were debating whether or not to pick it up, hopefully this helped you make a decision. But as you know, I love doing reviews on my channel. It's one of my favorite things to do, especially picking up the new stuff that's coming out, especially if it's limited edition, because those things go super, super fast. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and get this up for y'all. But let me know what you guys would like to see reviewed next, because like I just said, I love doing reviews. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.